Send your contributions to Wailing Women St. Vincent, P.O. Box 1765, Kingstown, St. Vincent. The Wailing Women Ministry of SVG invites you to join us every Saturday morning from 6 to 7 a.m. right here on Nice Radio as we pray for the nation, churches, families, youths, elderly, and salvation of souls. For your prayer request, call 4565967 or 718-734-5615. For further information or prayer, the Wailing Women Ministry can be contacted at 455-2166. That's 455-2166. It's the Wailing Women Ministry SPG right here on Nice Radio every Saturday morning, 6 to 7 a.m. Send your contributions to Wailing Women St. Vincent, P.O. Box 1765, Kingstown, St. Vincent.
Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines International Prayer Line presents The Oneness of God. Tune in on Nice Radio every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., where we expound on the Word of God. Tune in and be blessed.
We want to be just like you. Make us one, Father, Spirit, Son. We want to be just like you.
This is Kingdom Conquest, the international and apostolic voice of the Reverend Ronald Bailey, calling us back to the message and the mission of Jesus Christ, the apostles' doctrine, and the early church, calling everyone into the kingdom of the Almighty God.
The program Kingdom Conquest is being heard every first and third Monday, 8 to 9 p.m. on Nice Radio with Reverend Ron Bailey out of New York.
Prayer SVG every first Tuesday of the month, 8 to 9:30 p.m. Justice, peace, prosperity, sharing and caring. A righteous nation. Let the church arise, freeing families from bondage. Prayer SVG on Nice Radio, 8 to 9:30 p.m. every first Tuesday of the month. Prayer SVG.
Hungry for something delicious? Get ready for the bold, mouth-watering flavors of Plumtree Premium Bites from Carib Bites Limited, where every bite tells a flavor story. Crispy golden samosas bursting with flavor, from savory beef and chicken to vegetable, fish, conch, and even delightful and decadent chocolate. Light, crunchy spring rolls packed with flavorful fillings you love. Soft, light, and fluffy naan bread, buttery, garlicky, warm, and irresistible. Also, our delicious pizza bases, perfectly crafted to help you create restaurant-style pizzas right at home. Whether it's snack time, family time, party time, or anytime, Plumtree Premium Bites brings premium flavor to every occasion. Crispy outside, extraordinary inside. Look for Plumtree Premium Bites in supermarkets and grocery stores near you from the family-owned team at Carib Bites Limited. Plumtree Premium Bites, where every bite tells a flavor story.
Candlelight by the roadside wall. Another mother takes the midnight call. 16 years old, no time to grow. The bed's still warm, but the child don't know. Barbados crying through tear-stained eyes. How we reach so far that hope just die. We are losing our children, losing them one by one, losing them on before the rising of the sun. No respect for life, no fear for the end. Only rage and pain we are teaching them. Barbados moans in a broken tone. We are losing our children, all our own. Teacher tired, chalk still in hand, trying to build where respect can't stand. Parents defend what they should correct, so bad ways grow without regret. Then guidance comes and silence stays. Violence finds a clearer way. We are losing our children. Hear the cry from the classroom desk to homicide. Lessons skip and conscience asleep. The seeds we plant, our pains we reap. Barbados sighs in a broken tone. We are losing our children, all our own. Doors get mashed, windows get tear. Fear turns neighbors into prayer. And if life cheap in the higher place, why would you value a stranger's face? This is a mirror of me and you, watching them learn what we fail to do. We are losing our children, slow and sure, from the little thief to the murderer. No respect for fence, no respect for home. Hearts turn cold like rock stone. Every death chips their conscience thin, till blood becomes the final sin. We are losing our children, name by name. Every death another share of shame. Till we teach love, firm and clear, with discipline wrapped in genuine care. Barbados will mourn in a broken tone. We are losing our children, all our own.
Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, bang. Hey, hey. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, bang. Give me some music. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, bang. When you're done and you're feeling lonely, just remember all them Bible story. When you're done and you can't face another day, just find a way and you're going to find a way. When things bad and you lost everything you had, don't lose your cool and get angry and do things bad. You better keep it low. Don't fight no hate. I tell you to keep it low, cause it's never too late. I want you to keep it low. Tomorrow the sun will shine. I beg you to keep it low. Leave that trouble behind. Keep it low. Sometimes you just have to wait. I want you to keep it low. Don't take that negative page. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, babe. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, babe. Give me some music. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, babe. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, babe. If your plan seems to be losing you, don't get discouraged. Get up and start anew. Obstacles may always get in your way. Just be prepared to battle them every day. Friends and loved ones may throw you under the bus. Don't get angry and fight and cuss. You better keep it low. Don't fight no hate. I tell you to keep it low, cause it's never too late. I want you to keep it low. Tomorrow the sun will shine. I beg you to keep it low. Leave that trouble behind. Keep it low. Sometimes you just have to wait. I want you to keep it low. Don't take that negative way. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, babe. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, babe. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, babe. Boom, bam, 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 boom, bam, babe. Don't be despair when life treats you unfair. Brother, believe help is on the way. Sometime in life we may get it wrong. If you don't believe, listen to the song. When trouble come knocking at your door, stand up like a man, whether you rich or poor. You better keep it up. Don't fight no hate. I tell you to keep it up, cause it's never too late. I want you to keep it up. Tomorrow the sun will shine. I beg you to keep it up. Leave that trouble behind. Keep it up. Sometimes you just have to wait. I want you to keep it up. Don't take that negative way. Keep it up. 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 Don't fight no hate. I tell you to keep it up, cause it's never too late. I want you to keep it up. Tomorrow the sun will shine. I beg you to keep it up. Leave that trouble behind. Keep it up. Sometimes you just have to wait. I want you to keep it up. Don't take that negative way. Keep it up. 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 Don't fight no hate. I tell you to keep it up.
Special, special. It's the fusion again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the fusion again. Yeah. This is a special part of me. I won't let it go at all. This music is for all the way. This is a special part of me. It's flowing through your veins. So guys, it's here to stay. It's here to stay. Ain't going nowhere. So guys, it's here to stay. It's here to stay. Here to stay. For the ones that before us, Start with the journey, put the pen to the paper, drop the structure for me. And you see soca music, it's embedded in my blood, and it can never die, no. Now put your hands up to the sky, raise it, show them that you claim it. Don't even try to debate it, soca is the jive. So move it, and let it chip on the road and roll it, roll it. This is a special part of me, I won't let it go at all. This music is for all the way. This is a special part of me, it's flowing through your veins. So guys, here to stay, it's here to stay, ain't going nowhere. So guys, here to stay, it's here to stay, here to stay. Tribute to Winston So, the Rolls Royce of soca, Calypso legend professor. So make sure you remember to the modern day legends that keep the soca going strong. To make people jump and carry on. Oh, so push your hands up to the sky and raise it. Show them that you claim it. Don't even try to debate it. Soca is the drive. So move it, I love it up on the road and roll it, roll it, roll it. This is a special part of me, I won't let it go at all. This music is for all the way. This is a special part of me, it's flowing through your veins. So guys, here to stay, it's here to stay, ain't going nowhere. So guys, here to stay, it's here to stay, here to stay. To the legends of soca music, it's the fusion again. This is a special part of me.
This is my 50th anniversary, singing calypso in this country. And I never before sing a song supporting a party. But in life things just happen strange, mindset just rearrange. And that is the reason why I change. For 24 years, Ralph and the party degradate culture in this country. The damn calypso somewhere inside the sea. But when I remember pose I'm out in me mama, rise and perseverance my brother, I just say to myself quietly, thank God they bring back the NDP. Calypso again can be free. Thank God they bring back the NDP. Singing the problems affecting we. Thank God they bring back the NDP. The people's voice openly. Thank God they bring back the NDP. It was really a great institution, our 705 radio station. And like never before, they tried their best to build up this whole nation. But they fell right down to the ground because of repression. And this was the fight for our freedom. And while all these years just kept on passing, Nice Radio and Doggy joining, so much they did to help out this country. And while they continue doing their best, they're suing them relentless. Today I'm saying it proudly, thank God they bring back the NDP. Keith Joseph, I can't forget he. Thank God they bring back the NDP. He shine the light so we all could see. Thank God they bring back the NDP. When we need help, they were there for we. Thank God they bring back the NDP. just refer to him as the red man. Now he asking plenty question, but he's not saying how we getting back them missing millions. And we know that he ain't no fool, only he alone went to school. The 14 of them, he say he does rule. Then the speaker now, he says she's a bully. My questions does upset she. She will find out I don't give up so easy. And I want them to know I does work over here. Who you think causing them fire? Well, that really frightened me. Thank God they bring back the NDP. People now saying they feel free. Thank God they bring back the NDP. Look how they criticizing easy. Thank God they bring back the NDP. For 25 years that they couldn't see. Thank God they bring back the NDP. There are some people that get real angry when you say things about their party, and you could find them in town or the country. And some things they will never see, cause they block their mind completely. And that is the things that destroying we. Imagine that some people not accepting the word change means nothing. They have become slaves politically. But if you really love this nation, show respect, the people have spoken. It was real democracy. Thank God they bring back the NDP. Too much political rivalry. Thank God they bring back the NDP. Now is the time for unity. Thank God they bring back the NDP. We must work and build this country. Thank God they bring back the NDP.
Any woman, girlfriend or wife, what they searching for most in life? Yeah, them, they want a good man. They're looking for a good man. But if they ever begin their search in a temple or Moscow church, no, for this good man, this really good man. But if they stop to check out these solid facts, they start the search looking for a six-pack. A man with all his body parts hard and trim. So most of them begin their search in the gym. But when his eyes start to wander, the marriage start to flounder. Hear them, old man is dog, mix up with hug. You didn't search for no values. You didn't check out his virtues. No, you wanted run. So take your horn. We living in a horning society. Learn to pick with more sobriety. If you think that dog in the nature, avoid the dog pound if you can. When you're searching for a good man, cause you're gonna end up crying later if you set the wrong foundation. When you're searching for a good man, they focus on the physical, don't look below the surface at all. But they want a good man. They're looking for a good man. Most finance studies the perfect catch, so all them Christian brothers get scratched. Yes, for this good man. This really, really good man. They say it's pure excitement they're looking for. So some check for bank book and nothing more. Others talk eye candy in a rush. So when you get your horn, sister, please hush. Cause when his eyeballs start roaming, all round him out does be foaming. Hear them, all man is dog. Mix up with hug. Well, you get what you ask for. Cause right from the get-go, your eye too long. So take your horn. In this young and restless society, choose your mate with more sobriety. You want a man who'll stay faithful. Avoid them playboys if you can. When you're searching for a good man, cause it's bound to end up awful if cash is the foundation. When you're searching for a good man, hey, 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 in every circumstance you could bet, they ain't check his background as yet, but they want a good man. They're looking for a good man. If he have 3 girlfriends on the side, if for him mother he does provide, no, but he's a good man, a really, really good man. You could save yourself some future strife. Cause how he treats his mother, he'll treat his wife. And if the way he treats her is very poor, then you know your future is done for sure, for sure. So when he started abusing, that was all of your choosing. Don't tell me all man is dog. Mix up with hug. When the red lights were flashing, the bouquet you were catching, no, you wanted run. So take your horn. You only had the physical on your mind, so you ignored all the early signs. Now things running downhill. You see all that you had ignored when you were searching for a good man. But you choose him off your free will, cause your vision was really poor when you were searching for a good man. Woman is a contradiction for sure. They seem confused when they asking for. They want a good man. They're looking for a good man. But when the good man presents himself, he's got the body and nothing else. For this good man, this really, really good man, on all his faults they quickly close the lid. If he'll be a good father to their kids, is he God-fearing? They don't really care. So for a trailer load of horn, woman prepare. Right from the nest he start flying. Don't come by me and start crying. No. All man is dog. Mix up with hug. You didn't search any deeper than his looks and his figure. And your eye too long. Now take your horn. We're living in a godless society, so woman pick with more sobriety. If you take that dog in the nature, keep a strong leash in your hand when you're searching for a good man. Cause you're gonna end up crying later if loss is the attraction when you're searching for a good man.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I have a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Douglas the Freitas in the morning. Hey, this is Pinchum, and you're listening to Douglas the Freitas in the morning.
Let's celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret on Saturday, 6th and 13th of June. The preliminary judging of the Calypso Cabaret will be on June 13th. 15 Calypsonians face the judges to claim a spot in the Calypso semi-finals. On stage, Selena, Sherika, Ice, Slim G, Jenny, Mia Moore, Heaven, Avalanche, Jasper, Ozari, Deluxe, Sanchez, Ipa, Kilo, Benji, and Sicko. Music provided by Band Uprising. Admission is only $20. Come celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret at the Russell's Auditorium. See you there. Calypso Cabaret on Saturday.
Nobody likes a sore loser. So when you lose, this Friday, get ready for the ultimate showdown with the two final games of the VSPL Championship. From 7 p.m., the clash is on between Vesco Pastors and Jabel's FC. Then System 3 takes on Awesome FC from 9 p.m. Look out for the presentation ceremony after. Don't just hear about it. Be there to witness it. Brighton Plainfield sell off this Friday with the two final games of VSPL for the life of football. Brought to you by Village Ram, not for lambs.
Quick Head gets you ahead of the rest. So it's your time to get set. Drink Quick Head. Packed with Bob One Day, Bonnie Goat Weed, Maca, and Coffee Berry. Drink night or day. Comes in 2 flavors, original and tropical vibes. Please drink responsibly.
Nobody don't bother me.
Metrosin High Voltage presents for VCMAS 2026 Optimus 2 Journey Around the Moon with 7 lovely sections to choose from. Kids, the launch, and Optimus 2 Adults, In Space, The Crew, After 50, Stars, and Satellite. Mask on the Moon 2028. On board the Vincentian Newspaper, Boom FM, General Maritime Agencies Limited, Not Rope Bar and Trail, Hot 97, WeFM, JJP Logistics. Remember, come out and support High Voltage Mass Band with their production for 2026 Optimus 2 Journey Around the Moon.
St. Vincent Jewelry has been operating since 1989. The owners have 53 years of experience both in St. Vincent and the USA. At St. Vincent Jewelry, we have jewelry for every occasion. Come in today and experience our selection of fine jewelry, perfect for every budget and every style. Whether it's a delicate ring, a timeless necklace, or a pair of dazzling earrings, St. Vincent Jewelry is the place for you. Visit us today. We are located on the ground floor of the Caress building, or call us at 457-9111. Shop local. St. Vincent Jewelry Limited, for every occasion. We are also located in the E.T. Joshua Mall in Annisville.
We're doing it again! Bigger, louder, hotter! Bacchanal Bay returns cool offense style, bringing the heat to the Reggae Soca and Soca Monarch semi-final on Sunday, 14th June at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac. Last year, the vibes was unmatched. This year, we're taking it even further. 40 artists, one stage, one mission. As the rivalry intensifies, the battle for Soca Monarch supremacy begins right here. Bring your coolers, bring your crew, bring your energy, because Bacchanal Bay is built for pure vibe. Ice will be on sale, a fully stocked bar, non-stop energy, and a waterfront atmosphere that's different. From 2 p.m., the E.T. Joshua Tarmac transforms into the ultimate cool event experience. Admission only $40. Bacchanal Bay, where the road to Soca Monarch gets hot.
TK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent John, a supermarket for you and me.
Enjoy KFC's finger-licking good chicken every day. Don't miss out on our crazy daily promotions. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at KFC St. Vincent to keep in the know. Can't make it to a restaurant? Call or WhatsApp us for delivery. Kingston 485-6555. Honnestville 4564122. You can also pre-order and pick up in Kingston at 534-6555. Honnestville 526-4122.
How did we get to this point? Ain't no mystery. We wasted a lot of years simply mashing up the country. Now can we put the pieces together that will redeem this land? I say yes, we can, my brother, but not until we understand.
A view from the outside. Nice vibes on a Saturday, 7:30 a.m. presents A View from the Outside with your host, Guevara Leacock. We have a country to rebuild. Let's get it done.
To salvage what's left of our nation.
A View from the Outside, Saturday, 7:30 a.m. with your host, Guevara Leacock.
We got a country to build.
Blessing, good morning to those who are now joining us and those who have been with us from the wee hours of the morning. Nice to have you all over the world who are listening. Who's listening? And so many persons on there already. Okay, in and out into our internet. Reminding you that you can get us directly in our internet radio, directly. You don't have to go through any third party like TuneIn Radio, Radio Guide. You still find us there. But niceradio.info, and you can find us there. We got Guevara inside there. Good morning, President. Good morning. How is England doing? You know.
Morning, Dougie. England is great. How are you?
Well, nice, great, and wonderful. Even when it's upside down, inside out, and roundabout.
Yes. I just want to apologize for last week. When I was backstage, I saw you checking your phone. I said, "Boy, Dougie, like you looking to see if I come in this week." No, what happened was it was my birthday a few weeks ago, and so one of my gifts was a trip overseas, and so I was there, and I sent a message to say I wasn't going to be available.
It never came true.
And right to the group, and obviously you didn't see it, and then everybody's messaging me on WhatsApp, "Boy, Dougie, looking for you." Yeah, so my apologies for not having the program last week.
No problem.
Yes. What's up otherwise in terms of the preparations for Carnival and stuff?
Well, as usual, the normal things. Calypso, the last Calypso preliminaries is tonight at the Russell's Auditorium, as usual. Calypso Cabaret. Well, that's a new tent this year. That's a kind of breakaway from Anto with Ipa and Patches and the others. So that's the last tent. It normally was on Tuesday, but I don't know why they move it to Saturday. But I guess, I don't know what's the reason, but it's on Saturday. That's the last preliminary. Then on Sunday they have the semifinals for the Soca Raga and Soca Monarch. The preliminaries, that's going to take place down at they call it the tarmac, but that's not the tarmac. The tarmac is where the planes would normally park up. And people just use a lot of words. That's the old airport strip down at the maybe halfway down, going down on the left-hand side, more closer to the sea, just below where they have the what they call it, the shooting range,
right.
As you go down there.
Yeah.
Because there is an aggregate processing plant down at the bottom of the airport strip because of the hospital being built in the top. So they go down there and they set up this big building that deals with the aggregate, I guess, all the sifting and, putting things together before. So you have the right aggregate. So it's in between down there. So it's when they say the tarmac, they should say the old runway, you know?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, to be more accurate. But you
And,
know,
but what I'm saying, officially, the official body should not use that and say tarmac because it's not the tarmac.
yeah,
It's not the tarmac. And it's very misleading. And I say that in the interest of young people because young people might go up here in the tarmac and the tarmac and the tarmac, and it's not the tarmac. The runway is the runway, and the tarmac is the
it's the
tarmac.
tarmac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good to get those things right in the interest of education.
Mhm.
Informal education. You know, people need to know what's right from what's wrong. But of course, you know, in Caribbean culture, we just tend to roll everything in one. You know, like every baby diaper is a pamper.
Yeah. And if you buy Equate or you buy Preston and you call it send me a Colgate.
Yes,
I know we so accustomed to Colgate.
Yeah.
Every toothpaste is a Colgate.
It's a Colgate. Exactly. Yeah.
Gosh, that's how it is here. But that's basically what's happening. So Carnival is heating up.
Yeah.
People are coming in already. Until the last week of Carnival, you will have an influx. But some people have chosen to come in earlier, so you start having people. You have a lot of all-inclusive fetes already started. Last Sunday they had one out at Coconut Grove that belongs to Blue Lagoon Hotel. That's the capstone company that owns KFC, Blue Lagoon Hotel, the Holiday Inn, not Holiday Inn, the Coconut Grove, the Plantation House in Beckway, and the Lime Inn in Beckway. So that's
right. Okay.
so they had one out there on Sunday, which is a brunch and something. And before that,
brunch and soca.
No, brunch and soca is a different brand.
Ah, right. Okay.
It's just some other thing is a brunch thing. Everybody having brunch, and some call it AM. Go in the morning, so you go to AM, and all different kind of name. Flair, and you have Luton, and you have Secret Garden, and you got all kinds of branding names and so forth. So that the young ladies can dress up and show off and things.
Yes, of course. Those are all-inclusive fetes aren't cheap either. So I don't know. Do you have to pick and choose where you go, or you just go to all?
Well, if you have the money, you can go to all. So
yes.
When it was pirates, they'd say, "All is mine."
Yes, exactly.
Well, you got to be able to afford all is mine, because mine gets to all, and all it gets so small that you can't go at all.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I have a second favorite calypso now, other than IPA's. Or IPA's party in my government lose or something. Madzat. Yeah, he has one now with Schiff. Yeah, that's another good one.
Madzat Schiffing, and tell him, it's a boy, don't shift on the wrong side. He was up here the other day, so he's there with Schiff.
Yeah, so
let's get a little piece of that for you.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Hear me now. I say, behave yourself. Behave yourself. When you're party in power, you have to sing a nation building song. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. When you're party in power, it's niceness.
Well, the people building this country, making a sacrifice. Whether small or plenty, they just give up their life. Working so much hours, doing shift day and the night. I'm going to give them the flowers and show them respect tonight. As you know, our work shift is 8 hours a day. And when we work more than that, we just get overtime pay. But a shift after shift, them politicians just do. Soon as they done one, it's straight to two. Since election over, if you don't see the Prime Minister, it's because he's busy doing a lot of shift.
Till people say that we
Kaiso, my brother.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. It's a very good defense of the crown.
You say on the shift system.
Yes, yes. And it strikes a very good balance. What I find is that between with those two calypsos that I like, I was saying to someone else this week, people can now sing a balanced calypso as opposed to singing on one side or the other.
I love Ron Brown though.
Right, I have to go and look for that one then.
Yeah, Ron Brown Rise. And he said he said let me see if we have enough time so I could give a little piece of it. Where can I find Ron Brown now?
Dave wouldn't be happy with you, Dougie.
Yeah, that's true. So let me leave you. I will go Ron Brown a different time. So I'll leave it all up to you now. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Good morning to everyone listening to Nice Radio and to all Vincentians across our beautiful islands, from the lush hills of St. Vincent to the shores of Bequia, Mustique, Canawan, Myro, Union Island, Palm Island, and Petit St. Vincent. Good morning also to Vincentians and friends across the diaspora. On a view from the outside this week, Saturday, 13th of June, 2026, we turn our attention to criticism. There are two kinds of criticism. There is the honest kind, which every government needs, and which we, on a view from the outside, will always encourage. And there is another kind, the kind we have heard and read rather a lot of in recent weeks about the government's fuel relief measures and about the cruise port memorandum of understanding. What we are hearing and reading is not honest criticism. It is selective outrage, mischief, and in some cases, blatant hypocrisy. We begin our view this week with fuel and electricity. Prices at the petrol pump have gone up. Electricity bills are climbing. Nobody disputes that, and nobody should pretend it does not hurt ordinary households across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. To dispute such would be to be dishonest. But here is the part the critics of the government's fuel and electricity relief program leave out. This is a global crisis, not a Vincentian one. Since the war in the Middle East began, the price of Brent crude has jumped from around $72 a barrel to nearly 120 at its peak, a rise of more than 50%. The World Bank has warned that 2026 will bring the biggest surge in energy prices in 4 years. Attacks on shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, through which roughly a third of the world's seaborne crude oil passes, have produced what economists and political analysts are calling the largest oil supply crisis on record in the world. No government in St. Vincent and the Grenadines caused any of that. Neither the former Unity Labour Party or the current New Democratic Party. Dr. Friday and his team did not raise the price of petrol, of cooking gas, or of the diesel that generates electricity in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. What they're doing is bringing relief to Vincentians by implementing a 90-day emergency relief package. If you have not been paying attention, we on a view from the outside will remind you. The emergency package includes a reduction of excise taxes and the customs service charge on imported petroleum products being cut in half, with the Treasury absorbing roughly $1.90 per gallon to cap the price of gasoline. The customs service charge on cooking gas is being removed entirely, and the customs service charges and excise taxes on diesel used for electricity generation will be removed as well. That is real revenue the government is giving up to put money back into the pockets of Vincentians, your pockets, during a global emergency. Now, is the package perfect? Reasonable people can debate whether 90 days is long enough, or whether the relief reaches far enough down to those who need it most. That would be honest criticism, and we on a view from the outside welcome that sort of critical debate. But that is not what is being heard and said in and around St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and indeed coming from some Vincentians in the diaspora. What some are doing is blaming a government 6 months in office for the increase in the price of Brent crude oil caused by a war on the other side of the world. What is even more disingenuous and hypocritical is that some of the loudest voices live in Canada, the United States, and the United Kingdom, where petrol and electricity prices have soared for exactly the same reason. They are not writing to Ottawa or to Westminster accusing those governments of causing the oil price crisis. They reserve that charge for the New Democratic Party government in St. Vincent and the Grenadines alone. We, on a view from the outside, leave you to draw your own conclusion about why that might be the case. In fact, an opinion piece by Kenrick Quashie, published in Eyewitness News on the 8th of June 2026, entitled, "Oh, How the Tables Have Turned," may provide some answers as to why. Now to the bigger controversy, the cruise port. This past week, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines signed a memorandum of understanding with Global Ports Holding, the world's largest cruise port operator, to begin exclusive negotiations on a 30-year concession for the Kingston Cruise Terminal, with up to 250 million EC dollars in phased investment. Within hours, the outcry started. The critics cried, "The government is selling the cruise port. St. Vincent is for sale. The Argyle International Airport and the new seaport in Kingston will be next." It is important to make this point as plainly as possible. A concession is not a sale. The two are entirely different legal creatures, and the difference matters. When you sell something, ownership passes to the buyer permanently and for good. When a government grants a concession, ownership stays exactly where it is, with the state, which means you, the people of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The operator, in this case Global Ports Holding, receives the right to run the port, to invest in it, and to earn revenue from it for a fixed period. In exchange, Global Ports Holding commits to spend its own money, up to 250 million EC dollars, modernizing a facility the Treasury of St. Vincent and the Grenadines cannot afford to modernize because of the financial mess in which the previous government left the economy of the country. When the 30 years end, the cruise port, together with every improvement made to it, remains in Vincentians' hands, and under the arrangement as announced, ordinary Vincentians would be able to own 30% of the shares in the concession company itself. This initiative by the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines to bolster the economy is nothing new. It has been tried and tested. These waters are not uncharted. Global Ports Holding operates dozens of cruise ports around the world under this precise model. Antigua and Barbuda granted Global Ports Holding a 30-year concession for the port at St. John's. The Bahamas granted Global Ports Holding a 25-year concession for NASA's Prince George Wharf, with an investment of a similar scale. No one seriously claims that Antigua sold its port or that Nassau waterfront no longer belongs to Bahamians. To do so would be to be dishonest and misleading. A further point of clarification is that what the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines signed this past week with Global Ports Holding is a memorandum of understanding. It is not the concession itself. Negotiations have been opened, but they have not concluded. This is where real scrutiny begins and belongs. Diligent Vincentians will ask, what are the concession fees? How much is the revenue share? What are the guarantees for Vincentian workers and vendors? And what happens if the operator underperforms? Those are the questions serious critics should be asking. And we, on A View from the Outside, encourage all Vincentians to ask those questions. Claiming that the government sold the cruise port is not one of them because it is not true. In fact, the Memorandum of Understanding may never materialize into a final agreed concession. Vincentians can ask the previous administration about that. They signed many Memorandum of Understanding which never materialized into anything. Then there is the argument that members of the current administration will not be alive in 30 years to see the benefit of the agreement. By that logic, no government should ever plant a tree, build a school, or borrow to build a seaport or modern acute hospital, all of which are things the previous administration did. In any event, the benefits of the agreement with Global Ports Holding will not wait 30 years to be realized. Construction jobs, increased cruise ship calls, business for taxi operators, vendors, tour guides, and restaurants begin when the investment begins. And the first phase alone is reported to be worth some 75 million EC dollars. Let us be honest about long-term plans. The previous administration borrowed heavily over 25 years for capital projects, some of them good and necessary projects, like the international airport and the seaport. Nobody asked whether those leaders would be alive to see the loans repaid. Those debts will be carried by Vincentians not yet born, the metaphorical hook in the gill of Vincentians. If long-term plans and obligations were acceptable then, they cannot suddenly be scandalous now. That is the selective outrage we spoke about at the beginning of today's program. Judging the same conduct by two different standards depending on who sits in the seat of government. We on A View from the Outside are not suggesting that government should not be criticized. Please, by all means, criticize the government. Scrutinize the concession negotiations line by line. Press them hard on whether the relief package goes far enough. That is what citizens of a democracy will do and should do, whoever is in government. But criticism built on falsehood that the government caused world oil prices to increase or that it sold or is selling the cruise port is not scrutiny. It is mischief, and Vincentians at home and abroad deserve better than mischief dressed up as patriotism. Until next week, this is Guevara Leacock with A View from the Outside. Have a pleasant day, a wonderful and incident-free weekend, and a positive week ahead.
How did we get to this point? Ain't no mystery. We wasted a lot of years simply mashing up the country. Now can we put the pieces together that will redeem this land? I say yes, we can, my brother, but not until we understand.
A View from the Outside. Nice vibes on a Saturday, 7:30 a.m. presents A View from the Outside with your host, Guevara Leacock. We have a country to rebuild. Let's get it done.
To salvage what's left of our nation.
A View from the Outside, Saturday, 7:30 a.m. with your host, Guevara Leacock.
We got a country to build.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Head above water, I don't need to gasp. After 25 years, I could breathe at last. The hand around the neck that used to choke, finally gone, friends, they say no joke. I'm feeling a breeze like never before. 1838 has visited once more. Pharaoh and the whole army now beneath the sea. Free at last, free now here in SVG. And now I could hold me head up high. No need to worry, we can see the sky. For too long we've been drowning in this sea of shame. We had popularity, but most of all, we had bad name. A really bad name. So rise, spread your wings and be free. Yes, rise, a new day has dawned in SVG. Oh, rise, our people can be proud again. Free at last, free from all the tyranny. Oh, free at last, free from all who would enslave me. The anguish we felt, the hurt and the pain, whilst the majority suffered, so a few could gain. You calling them family, but you know that's a lie. It's more like the mafia. If you leave, you die. Now the tables turn and you're feeling the squeeze. You behaving like if you're entitled to be pleased. But like Joshua and the walls of Jericho, all came tumbling down. The people say you must go. And now I could hold me head up high. No need to worry, we can see the sky. For too long we've been drowning in this sea of shame. We had popularity, but most of all, we had bad name.
Bad name. That's Rise, the man Ron B. We didn't get Dave this morning after it, so we took the opportunity to play Ron B. Rise. We got bad name, and more bad name, and plenty hooks in the gills of all the fishes in the seas. Call SVG.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Randy's Supermarket is perfect for all your grocery needs. We have a range of liquor, liqueur, and wines, fresh and quality bread, and our weekly specials will simply amaze you. Conveniently opened 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have competitive prices and friendly staff. Randy's Supermarket, located at Lower Bay Street and Terrell Street. Call us at 456-2994. Randy's Supermarket, where shopping is fun.
I noticed Dave was trying to call me, but it's too late. It's 1 minute on to 8 o'clock. So Dave, Vinabat will not be in today, so you can always call us and discuss that around that time, okay?
A tradition of trust, a promise of quality. Transform your home with District Stairs SVG's Homeowners Trust Program. Renovate your kitchen, bathroom, flooring, or living space, hassle-free. No interest, no hidden fees, just trust. Here's how it works. Free consultation. Start with a free consultation to discuss your renovation goals and receive a customized plan. Pay a deposit up front. Secure your renovation with an initial deposit. Flexible installment plans. Pay the remaining balance in manageable installments tailored to you. Your vision brought to life. Experience a seamless transformation of your home with trusted craftsmanship. Let's bring your dream home to life together. Call us at 1-784-456-6666 7649. Email districtstairs.svg@gmail.com or visit us in the Russell Shopping Center at Stony Grounds.
Nice Radio's news highlights is coming to you with the compliments of the following.
Building or renovating is so costly today. That's why you shop at Lanes. Lanes Hardware Stores are the leading providers of building supplies materials, from lumber, cement, and steel to windows, doors, paint and tiles, and all other finishing products. But did I mention competitive prices? Of course. Plus, our dynamic deposit account package is loaded with all the best in discounts and rewards. And certainly, delivery is free. So visit Lanes Heavy Hardware Uptown or Lanes Hardware Plus in Annisville to begin your unique shopping experience. Lanes for quality and price.
What does a mom and daughter have in common? Well, we both love creating tasty treats with flour. I use Easy Bake for that traditional, homemade, fresh bread, out of the oven family feeling. My daughter, she loves Kerrygold specialty flour for the variety like rye, multigrain, herb and garlic, and more. Whether it's the taste of tradition with Easy Bake or the creative range of Kerrygold, it always tastes and comes out great. ECGC, the taste of the Eastern Caribbean.
The public is asked to note that from June the 12th to the 19th, all cash and administrative functions of the East Caribbean Flour Mills Limited, ECFM, will be temporarily relocated to the East Caribbean Bottlers Inc. ECBI building. This temporary shift is necessary for the safety of our staff and customers due to renovation work being commissioned at the ECFM administrative building. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience and greatly appreciate your patience and understanding during this period. To help ensure faster processing and minimize delays, we kindly ask all customers to submit their orders in advance when possible. If you require further information or assistance, contact the East Caribbean Group of Companies at 457-1918, 457-1918. From the legendary banks of the Demerara River in Guyana comes a rum crafted with centuries of tradition. El Dorado 15-year-old Special Reserve. Aged for 15 years, this world-renowned rum delivers a luxurious blend of rich caramel, dark chocolate, dried fruits, warm spices, and smooth oak, creating a taste that is deep, complex, and remarkably smooth. Celebrated by rum lovers, novices, and persons who hold themselves to high standards across the globe, El Dorado represents the true heritage and prestige of Caribbean rum. El Dorado, crafted richer, aged deeper. Agent and distributor Gonzalez Liquors.
Blessed good morning. It is Nice Vibes on a Saturday, and we have the news and sports highlights. Dougie De Freitas presenting the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Electricity Services VINLIC wishes to advise customers that, in accordance with the measures introduced by the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, mitigates the impacts of surging diesel prices, a subsidy has been applied to the fuel surcharge rate for June 2026 bills. On the 27th of May 2026, Prime Minister Dr. The Honorable Godwin Friday announced a cost of living package that includes the waiver of custom service charge and excise taxes on diesel used for electricity generation for an initial 3-month period. VINLIC will grant additional relief by applying a discount of either 50% or 100% of the value of the customer's service charge that would have been applicable. The discount will be calculated if the fuel charge exceeds a specified threshold as follows. When fuel surcharge exceeds 0.71 cents per kilowatt, VINLIC will apply the subsidy equivalent to 50% of the custom service charge towards further offsetting the fuel costs. When it exceeds 0.77 cents per kilowatt, the subsidy equivalent to 100% of the custom surcharge will be applied. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines significantly enhanced its capacity to combat gun-related crimes following the acquisition of a state-of-the-art ballistic and forensic technology for the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Disaster Management and Immigration, the Honorable Major Sinclair Leacock, formally accepted the Advanced Forensic System on behalf of the government during a ceremony held in Port of Spain, Trinidad, as part of the Regional Firearms Trafficking Workshop hosted by the Caribbean Community CARICOM Implementation Agency for Crime and Security Impacts. Speaking at the handing over ceremony, Minister Leacock described the acquisition as a major step forward in the nation's effort to strengthen public safety and improve criminal investigations. For the first time since its inception, Kids Tourism Summer Camp will be delivered across multiple communities throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines, making the program more accessible to children in both mainland and Grenadines communities. The initiative reflects the ministry's commitment to ensuring that the tourism education awareness and opportunities reach young Vincentians wherever they live. The camp designed for children between ages 8 and 14. It should be in Kingston on July 27 to the 28th, Windward with the windward part of the country, July 30th to the 31st, Leeward 30th to the 31st, Beckway 6 to the 7th. Session begin 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. As St. Vincent and the Grenadines prepares to embark on the official 10 days of Carnival celebrations, the Carnival Development Corporation will be providing final updates of Vincimas 2026, The Great Escape, including events readiness, operational preparations, visitor arrivals, security arrangements, entertainment highlights, marketing initiatives, and key stakeholders partnership. Representatives of Carnival Development Corporation will provide insights into extensive preparation undertaken to deliver what is expected to be one of the most exciting and memorable editions of Vincimas. A press conference will take place at Victoria Park Tuesday, the 16th of June, 2026, 9 a.m. It's still in Carnival news. The Calypso Cabaret will be the final 10 to have preliminary judging at the Russell's Auditorium around 8:30 this evening. Also on Sunday at the Annisvale E.T. Joshua, old decommissioned E.T. Joshua Airport, there will be the semifinals of the soca music. The Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, through its Crime Prevention Unit within the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, will observe Crime Prevention Week 2026 from Wednesday the 17th of June to Wednesday the 24th of June under the theme, Creating a Culture of Safety and Responsibility. This annual initiative is held in anticipation of Carnival season and is focused on promoting public safety and crime awareness throughout the country. The week will feature school visit, whistle-stop tours, and crime prevention showcases, all aimed at equipping the public with the knowledge to celebrate responsibly and safely. In the region in Guyana, consultation records from civil society groups in Linden and Georgetown have contradicted Minister of Human Services and Social Security Dr. Vendra Prasad stance on the proposed Sexual Offences Amendment Bill 2026. Dr. Prasad has said that on the question of the model of registry to be used in the legislative framework, it is the widespread consultation that overwhelmingly advocate for the establishment of a closed model registry. The controversy centers on the provision of the bill introduced by Human Services Minister, which seeks to maintain a closed, confidential register for sexual offenders. While the ministry has repeatedly cited extensive public consultation to defend the draft, attendees and documents paint a vastly different picture, revealing unanimous opposition to offender and anonymity and a deep dissatisfaction with the government's legislative process. In the Bahamas, the Minister of Housing and Land Reform, Keith Bell, said that the government plans to build over 900 homes throughout the country. The government announced that it plans to expand housing development in New Providence, Abaco, Grand Bahama, Eleuthera, Exuma, and San Salvador. The expansion will consist of single home subdivisions across the country at $109 million. In Antigua, Prime Minister Gaston Brown has called on leaders of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, to pursue bold and more transformative initiatives, arguing that the region's current leadership has greater resources at its disposal but is not achieving enough for its people. Speaking during a recent interview with state media, Prime Minister Brown says previous generations of the OECS leaders accomplished significant regional milestones despite having fewer financial resources and less access to expertise. In Dominica, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit said that construction of the international airport located at Wesley continues to advance satisfactorily. He assured that all activities relating to aggregate extraction and processing for the project are being undertaken within the framework of the laws and regulations of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Small and medium-sized enterprises in Trinidad and Tobago (SME) are gaining a powerful tool to break into foreign markets as the Trinidad and Tobago Manufacturers Association (TTMA) and Export-Import Bank Exim Bank prepared to launch Cohorts 3 of its Export Action Program (EAP). By dismantling the financial, logistical, regulatory barriers that traditionally kept local brands confined to domestic shelves, this practical initiative transformed local businesses into international competitors. The hands-on support is already evident in Cohorts 2, where previously non-exporting businesses successfully converted tailored mentorship into more than $80,000 in new foreign sales before the training cycle had even concluded, and it saw approximately 35% of participating businesses secure new export opportunities. In Jamaica, jubilation has engulfed the camp of dancehall entertainers Munga Honorable after he and his murder co-accused were set free on Friday, 12th of June. The prosecution in the case offered no further evidence against Munga, whose given name is Damian Rhodes, and Sheridan Gordon in relation to the 2017 murder of Cleveland Smith of Akiwalk in St. Andrew. The men were freed following too many inconsistencies in the testimony of sole eyewitnesses in the trial, which started last week. In the U.S., the White House is signaling optimism about a prospective agreement with Tehran, voicing confidence that it will earn buy-in by Iranian leadership and Israel after weeks of negotiations on the most intractable issues, including the future of Iran's nuclear program. President Donald Trump lashed out on Friday, 12 June, at the Iranian state media reports that differed from U.S. descriptions of the potential terms, adding an uncertainty to the state of talks. Also, the U.S. SpaceX went public on Friday, 12 June 2026, with shares trading at just above $150 in the hotly anticipated initial public offering that values Elon Musk's rocket and AI company at $2 trillion. Musk celebrated the market debut jointly ringing the NASDAQ opening bell from SpaceX headquarters in Texas. He has now made history as the world's first trillionaire. 2006 World Cup has begun with Mexico City with an opening ceremony filled with color, dancing, and a performance by the global music star Sharika. Thousands of fans arrive at the legendary Azteca Stadium in Mexico with a real sense of excitement for the first World Cup in their home turf in 40 years. 4 Palestinian action activists jailed for destroying equipment at Israel's base defense firm's UK factory. And the activists caused an estimated £1 million in damage after destroying computers, drones, and other equipment in August 2024. A police officer was also injured and left with a fractured spine. Around 500 protesters gathered outside the Woolwich Crown Court with more than 100 arrested, police said. Russia attacks have left multiple dead in Ukraine. At least 13 people have died from the assault. More than 100 have been wounded, according to Ukrainian officials. Combined missiles and drone strike targeted the capital, authorities says, as part of the broad offensives across Ukraine. Hundreds of mourners gathered in Kenya's central town of Gilgal to honor 16 students who died in the fire.
Hundreds of mourners gather in the Kenyan town of Gilgal to pay tribute to 16 students who lost their lives in a devastating school fire. Family members, classmates, and community leaders honored the victims during an emotional memorial service, while renewed calls for justice echoed throughout the ceremony.
And as a government, we shall never condone acts of lawlessness, violence, and vandalism in our schools. Any perpetrators of such acts, and such has happened in this case, where 9 learners were involved in this unfortunate act of arson, legal and criminal proceedings and action will be taken against them, and they'll face the full face of the law.
Get value for your money, shop at Rich.
Okay, that was not to be there. Sorry. Iran's foreign ministry said on Thursday, 11th of June 2026, that recent attacks violated the 2-month-old ceasefire, rendering it practical meaningless. It said that in the statement that responsibility for the extremely serious consequences of this criminal act lay with the leaders of the U.S. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, said it had fired ballistic missiles at U.S. command centered in Jordan, the state media reported. It said it had destroyed a large number of U.S. fighter jets and facilities after firing 12 ballistic missiles at the Mustafik Salti air base. Taiwan's military fired rockets in China's direction from a shoot-and-scoot mobile launcher on Wednesday in a demonstration of how it might try to repel Chinese attack. While the U.S.-supplied system known as HIMARS has been tested before, the latest live-fire exercise was the first time its rocket were fired into the waters of the narrow Straits of Taiwan, and that separates self-governing island from mainland China. Due to the current enemy threat, we will continue HIMARS training with unwavering determination to protect Taiwan as the nation's strongest force, Army Sergeant Wing Ming-Hu said. The military said it used reduced-range practice rockets that don't fly very far from the coast before falling into the water. That's the news highlights. Dougie DeFreitas presenting. Sports coming up. Stay tuned to NICE. The time is 8:19.
And now for the latest in sports, sponsored by the following.
Psst, hey, what if I told you I knew your type? Your baking and cooking flour type. Like, if you're the kind of person that loves that home-style taste, Easy Bake is your best bet. Or maybe you're looking for variety. Well, Kerrygold Specialty Flour is exactly what you're looking for. And if you have passion for top quality, Purity is the perfect choice. ECGC Premium Quality Flour, Easy Bake, Kerrygold, and Purity. ECGC, the taste of the Eastern Caribbean.
The public is asked to note that from June the 12th to the 19th, all cash and administrative functions of the East Caribbean Flour Mills Limited, ECFM, will be temporarily relocated to the East Caribbean Bottlers Inc. ECBI building. This temporary shift is necessary for the safety of our staff and customers due to renovation work being commissioned at the ECFM administrative building. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience and greatly appreciate your patience and understanding during this period. To help ensure faster processing and minimize delays, we kindly ask all customers to submit their orders in advance when possible. If you require further information or assistance, contact the East Caribbean Group of Companies at 457-1918, 457-1918.
Looking for sporting gear for all sports? Well, there's only one place to shop. ComSport. ComSport supplies gear for cricket, soccer, netball, table and lawn tennis, track and field, and more. ComSport provides brand name soccer shoes, socks, shin guards, balls, slippers, goalkeeper gloves, and many more accessories. Plus uniforms, complete with tops, shorts, socks, and numbers. Also in stock, cricket gear, balls, pads, shoes with spikes, batting gloves, netball shoes, balls, and bibs. And to top it off, ComSport has introduced a new line of trophies for all events. It's located in the Computech building on the second floor, opposite the financial complex on Bay Street, Kingstown. For more information, call 456-2691. That's 456-2691. ComSport.
TK Graves and Company is the number one supermarket, 100% intention. The Intention Supermarket. We've got more of what you're looking for in multiple locations to serve you more and more. In business now for over 50 years, and you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. TK Graves and Company, and we are Vincent Johns, a supermarket for you and me.
St. Vincent Containers proudly introduces its high-quality bathroom tissue. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Manufactured to conform to local, CARICOM, and international standards. Tested and certified by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Bureau of Standards. No roll less than 300 sheets. Legitimate sheet and core sizes. Virgin pulp, no recycled. Soft but not lightweight. Professionally produced and packaged. Now available throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Furtis, Lilies, Midushi. Excellent Vincentian products.
Who's drinking test? I drinking test. Drinking test. We drinking test. Drinking test. Zesty cola. I pick a peel and win and redeem with test. I drinking test. Drinking test. You drinking test. Drinking test. Zesty cola. I pick a peel and win and redeem with test.
Label your vibe with zest. Every bottle has a color, and every label has a win. Crocs, Spag, Credit, Rick's Pizza, Subway. More labels, bigger wins. Feel it, collect it, win. Redeem at ECBI or any pop-up booth. Zest Cola, your vibe.
Here's your chance to win more money. Yes, more money from the National Lotteries Authority. Now offering 4 new Instacash games. Visit your closest lotto agents and win cash instantly. There's Tic Tac Cash for $2 with a top prize of $2,000. Ask for any of our 3 instant jackpot games with a top prize of $2,500 with an instant jackpot $2 game. You can purchase a $3 instant jackpot ticket offering a top prize of $5,000. And there's instant jackpot for $5 with a top prize of $10,000. Get your tickets today. Instacash, so easy to play. Now available from all lotto agents. Goldmine, a new $2 Instacash game with a top prize of $3,000. Goldmine, so easy to play. If your numbers equals the bars of gold numbers in the same group, win the prize shown. You can win up to 3 times. Get your Goldmine Instacash tickets where there's no waiting for a draw, and you can win on the spot. Goldmine, another easy to win Instacash game from the National Lotteries Authority.
Sports report for Saturday, the 13th of June 2026. We start the local with F15 softball cricket tournament 4.0 at the Richmond Hill playing field. Today, Saturday, 13th of June, 1 p.m., Kentish Jacobs Prime Consulting Mariqua CC versus Bank of SVG All-Stars. And at 3:15 p.m., East Kingston United versus Bank of SVG All-Stars. On Sunday, 14th of June, 1 p.m., RS Production Combat Warriors versus Kentish Jacob Prime Consulting Marico CC. And at 3:15 p.m. on Sunday, Richmond Hill United versus Country Meet Tongue Out of Trouble, all at the Richmond Hill playing field. Still in softball cricket, this time at the National Lotteries Authority Top Belair Progressive Organization fixtures for the 13th and the 14th. So today the 13th, 1 p.m., Country Meet Tongue Out of Trouble versus Daphne United, and at 3 p.m., Fairburn United versus Older Boys. On Saturday the 14th, 10 a.m., East Kingstown versus Oria Strikers. That is on Sunday the 14th, 10 a.m., East Kingstown versus Oria Strikers. 12:30 p.m., Duck Squad United versus Oria Strikers. And at 3 p.m., RS Production Combat Warriors versus Bank of SVG All-Star. In the Inter-Primary Schools Development Cricket, South Rivers Methodist retained the top spot in the SVG Inter-Primary School Development Cricket competition when they fended off the strong challenge from Oria Government School. In the third place playoff, the Georgetown government had the better of Bayaboo Methodist School. All happened at Park Hill. In netball, in the Bank of SVG National Netball Tournament on Friday, June the 12th, in the Vitamall Youth Development Division, S&D Success Netters 28, Valley Bakers North Leeward Stars 31. In Division 2, Prime Consulting 3J's Valley Strikers 49 and Bagger United 45. In football, on the 11th, match day 18, number 18, we saw North Leeward Predators beating Caledonian Chelsea 2-1 at the Brighton playing field in the VSPL. We don't have results for last night's games. We'll bring them to you as soon as we get them. That's all for local sports. Dougie De Freitas presenting. We continue the rest of the sporting world with football, which saw United States beating Paraguay 4-1. That's in the FIFA World Cup Group D. In Group A, South Korea beat Czech Republic 2-1 in Group B. Canada and Bosnia-Herzegovina played to a 1-1 draw. In cricket, West Indies beat Sri Lanka by 7 wickets. Sri Lanka 147 for 9 of 20. West Indies 149 for 3 of 19.2 in the men's international T20 match. And in the ICC T20 World Cup Group 2, England women beat Sri Lanka women by 87 runs. Sri Lanka women 132 all out in 20. England women 219 for 1 of 20. In tennis, the WTA Queen's Club Championship in the Andy Murray Arena women's singles round 16, Elena Rybakina beat Tejana Maria 6-7, 7-5, 6-0. Also, Emma Raducanu beat Serena Cristia 6-4, 6-2. Eva Jovic beat Amanda Anisavovia 6-2, 3-6, 6-3. Katie Bowser beat Jacqueline Christian 6-1, 6-2. And Camelia Rakamova beat Harriet Dart 5-7, 6-1, 7-5. And we end with the NBA. The NBA Finals resumes tonight with Game 5 as the New York Knicks try to clinch their first championship since 1973 against San Antonio Spurs. New York leads the series 3-1. The Knicks enter Game 5 riding on the momentum of a historic Game 4 comeback, rallying from 29 points deficit to win 107-106 and move within one victory of the title. The Spurs center, Luke Cornett, is listed as questionable with an illness potentially affecting San Antonio's front court depth as it faces elimination. Much of the basketball world expects a close concert. Fan discussions on Ribbit highlight, and although New York leads 3-1, several games in the series have been decided by only one possession, giving Spurs fans hope on a comeback. That's it for Nice Radio's Sports on a Saturday morning. Nice vibes. Have a nice day.
The weather is brought to you with the kind compliments of the following.
Operating a business these days can get really complicated. What if someone slips and falls? What if you get robbed or burglarized? What if the truck crashes and you lose everything? What if one of your employees get damaged? What if your product makes someone sick? Worry no more. Let Century Insurance protect you from those what ifs. Century Insurance, offering employee liability, workman compensation, public liability, cash and goods in transit, bonds, professional indemnity, contractors all risk, and more. Talk to one of our friendly agents today. Call our Kingstown office at telephone number 456-2247 or Beckway 458-3855, or contact our representative, Mr. Jason Sargent, in the Bayshore Mall in Beckway at 454-4260. Call Century Insurance today. We can protect you. Century Insurance, upstairs the First St. Vincent Bank Building in Kingstown.
Hennessy, a cognac founded in 1765, established by Richard Hennessy in Cognac, France, distributed by Arcado SVG. Hennessy, drink responsibly. The weather is compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance. At 6 a.m., the weather was partly cloudy, breezy, and slightly hazy. The winds northeasterly at 28 kilometers per hour or 17 miles per hour. The temperature was 26.9 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 73%, and the barometric pressure was 15.4 millibars. The last 24 rainfall was nil. Yesterday's maximum temperature 30.6 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 24.7 degrees Celsius. Sunset today is at 6:31 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow 5:38 a.m. Marine conditions: one high tide at 3:44 p.m., one low tide at 7:29 a.m. Sea conditions: slight to moderate in open waters with swells 1.5 to 2 meters, with a marine advisory stating small craft operators and seabathers should exercise caution for above normal swells and gusty winds. Synopsis: the Atlantic high pressure system is the dominant feature. The forecast for today: partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy and breezy with slight haze and a chance of isolated showers, with a weather advisory saying be alert for occasional strong winds. In the region and beyond: Trinidad 25 degrees and partly cloudy, Barbados 27 degrees fair and breezy, Antigua 27 degrees and fair, San Juan, Puerto Rico 26 degrees and partly cloudy, Miami 26 degrees and partly cloudy, New York 23 degrees and cloudy, Toronto 17 degrees and clear skies, London 18 degrees and clear skies. That's the weather compiled at the Met Office at the AIA and brought to you compliments Hennessy and Century Insurance.
We would like to say that Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum is the best rum in the world. And now we can. Voted the world's best rum at the World Rum Awards 2014, Captain Bligh XO Aged Rum. World class in a glass.
Air filters, oil filters, fuel filters, disc pads and brake shoes, clutch discs, pressure plates, rotor plates, engine parts, fan belts, timing belts, oil seals, spark plugs, radiators, radiator hoses, water pumps, universal joints, suspension parts, KYB Japanese shocks for Toyota, Nissan and Suzuki, tie rods, rack ends, ball joints. You can also get accessories, cleaning supplies, polishes, titanium tint, black tint, Valvoline motor oils, Toyota and Honda motor oils, transmission fluids, Michelin wiper blades, headlights, corner lights, HID kits, HID bulbs and ballast, LED bulbs, and much, much more can be had at Automax Auto Parts. Automax goes the extra mile and spend the extra dollar to ensure that you get first quality Japanese auto parts. Come see the difference at our showroom opposite the basketball court in Camden Park. Call us at 458-2000 or 529-2070. Visit us on Facebook, Automax Auto Parts. Drive the extra mile to get the best first quality auto parts.
Please note that we open on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Get value for your money. Shop at Richardson Motors.
Shop at Richardson Motors Limited and enjoy 3 services in one. Pop into our convenience store for a wide array of snacks, drinks, and toiletries. Visit our mechanic shop for specialized treatment for your brakes, exhaust systems, and wheel alignment at our garage. But there's more. When you shop at Richardson Motors,
Get a free oil change service, clean, high-quality fuel, or shop from a wide range of automotive parts and accessories. We are conveniently located along the Arnesville Main Road. Drive on up. Reliability, convenience, and variety. Richardson Motors is your number one stop.
No matter where you are in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, your radio is Nice Radio. 101.3, 96.7, 90.3 FM.
Nice Radio's death announcement comes to you every weekday at 9:20 a.m. and 3:20 p.m., Saturday 8:35 a.m., Sunday 2:45 p.m., and sponsored by Memorial Funeral Home. For more information, call 45-81013 or email bdsnice@gmail.com.
When we lose someone we love, it's never easy. But in those difficult times, having people you can trust makes all the difference. At the Memorial Funeral Home and Crematorium, we're here to help you honor and celebrate the life of your loved one with care, compassion, and respect. We're located right in the heart of the Mariqua Valley, directly opposite the Emmanuel High School Annex, and in Kingston at the Russell Shopping Mall in Stony Grounds. So wherever you are, we're close by. Our modern crematorium, the only one of its kind here in St. Vincent, offers families an affordable option, almost half the cost of a traditional funeral. We provide 2 air-conditioned chapels for private viewings and services, and a wide variety of caskets to suit every preference. At the Memorial Funeral Home, we understand what families need in their time of loss: comfort, care, and support you can depend on. For more information, call our Mespo office at 784-458-8888, our Kingston office at 784-453-2697. Please note, the Memorial Funeral Home and Crematorium is not connected to any other funeral homes in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
The death is announced of Sweet-Eye Susanna Shelley Ann Robertson of Fitzhugh Chateaubelair, who passed away on Monday, May 25, 2026. She was 33 years old. She is survived by her mother, Clifona Vera Robertson, brother, Police Constable 700 Leland Robertson, sisters Travis Robertson Laborde, Raquel and Rachel Robertson, niece Kelia Gopal, nephews Leon J. and Lennox Robertson, Travon and Travik Laborde, Nazari Nash, Keone Gopal, aunts Paula Robertson, Suzanne John Lovelino in the USA, Deborah Simmons, uncles Uranus Jordan, Ronald and Cleve Robertson, Gilbert Edwards, Alton Mason, Andrew Simmons, Lennox Dale and Bert Johnny. Many cousins, Shanique, Claudicia and Claudius Robertson, Dan, Danella and Danny Richards, Nessa Brown, Shanique Roberts and Marsha Nash. Close relatives and friends, Ron Rose and Island Scholars Inc. family, Ralph and Eloise Gonzalez, Eugenia Charles, Kenton Chance. Other relatives and friends, the Robertson and Stapleton families in Chateaubelair and Rose Hall, the John family in Quarry Road, Kingstown, and the USA. The funeral service of the late Sweet-Eye Susanna Shelley Ann Robertson of Fitzhugh Chateaubelair will take place on Saturday, June the 27th, 2026 at the Chateaubelair New Testament Church of God. The body will lie at the church from 12 noon. Service begins at 1 p.m. Interment at the Fitzhugh's Cemetery. The death is announced of Mrs. Eugenia Bailey, also known as Hyacinth of Richland Park, who passed away on Friday, April 10th, 2026. She was 79 years old. She is survived by her children, Rubina Lafleur Westfield, Hamilton Teixeira, Ricardo Bailey and Denise Brown in the USA, Harold Bailey in the UK, Ishmael and Malchus Bailey in St. Vincent, stepson Godfred Regisford in the USA, sisters Isabel Jackson and Janita Taylor in the USA, Veronica Robinson Hunt in St. Vincent. Brothers Charles Teixeira in the USA, Henry Teixeira in St. Vincent. Grandchildren Annalisa, Ayasha, Brianna, and Marissa Westfield. Paige, Given, Riney, Rylan, Naza, Jonathan, Joshua, Shamika, Malchus Jr., Michael and Malcolm Bailey, Alexandra Strachan, Chelsea and Azaria Teixeira, Ian, Nadia, Stacy, Diane, and Jamal Regisford, all in the USA. Antonio and Tisha Bailey in the UK. Zelia, Isaiah, and Savin Bailey in St. Vincent. Great-grandchild Alana Strachan in the USA. Sons-in-law Daniel Westfield and Ezra Brown in the USA. Daughters-in-law Monique Bailey and Marsha Teixeira in the USA. Alette Bailey in the UK and Lenora Bailey in St. Vincent. Other relatives and friends, Mikhail Cambridge, Shakisha and Kaya James, Calvert, Princess, Camille, Errol, Helen, David, and Enville Teixeira in the USA, Princess and Isla Davis, Godwin Wilson, Anita Thomas, Phyllis Allen James, the Robinson and Teixeira families in Richland Park. The funeral service of the late Mrs. Eugenia Bailey, also known as Hyacinth of Richland Park, will take place on Sunday, June the 14th, 2026 at the Richland Park Seventh-day Adventist Church. The body will lie at the church from 12 noon. Service begins at 1 p.m. Interment at the Richland Park Cemetery. The death is announced of Giovanni Darian Kimani Roberts of Arnisville and St. Lucia, who passed away on Thursday, May the 21st, 2026. He was 32 years old. He is survived by his mother, Deansa Roberts, father, James Mulrain, sisters, DeWanda Roberts and Demaya Williams, niece, Royal Williams, aunts, Kathleen, Danica and Daniela Roberts, Francis Mulrain and Shandy Bunting, uncles, Esworth Ezzy Roberts, Edison Liver Roberts and Dwayne Roberts, many cousins, including Rafiq and Ryan Roberts, Nayoka Peters, and Rosamond Dennis Mulrain. Close relatives and friends, Mrs. Dolores Hillocks, Rashid and Charlotte Batiste, Anil Innocent, Makiba Alced, and Patrick Walt. His adopted family in St. Lucia, coaches, managers, and athletes from the various sporting bodies, Arabesque Dance Company, and other cultural organizations. The funeral service of the late Giovanni Darian Kimani Roberts of Arnisville and St. Lucia will take place on Saturday, June the 13th, 2026 at the New Testament Church, Wilson Hill. The body will lie at the church from 10 a.m. Service begins at 11 a.m. Interment at the Kingstown Cemetery. Please note that persons attending the funeral are asked to wear any shade of blue. The death is announced of Joyce Esmelin Willis of Prospect, who passed away on Friday, May the 29th, 2026. She was 79 years old. The funeral service will take place on Saturday, June the 13th, 2026 at the Ebenezer Gospel Hall in Belvedere. The body will lie at the church from 11 a.m. Service begins at 12 noon. Interment at the Brighton Cemetery. The death is announced of Marlene Fraser, also known as Tanty Mills of Rose Place, who passed away on Friday, May the 15th, 2026. She was 69 years old. She is survived by her children, Latoya, Nelicia, and Lafisha Lynch, Nadine Lynch Daniel. Brothers Nicholas Fraser, also known as Nicky, Edson Fraser, also known as Blade, Desmond Fraser, Godfrey Fraser, also known as Itango. Sisters Isilma Fraser Lake, Marceline, also known as Beebs. Grandchildren Afisha, Xavier, Zaria, Zanella, Sanjay, and Enrique Lynch, Kana Lynch Phillips, Star Daniel, Deshaun and Ngozi Johnson, Ozan Johnny. Great-grandchildren Zonaya Williams, Genesis Charles, Avery Williams, and Adela Lynch Johnson. Nieces Adina Lynch Scott and Andres Lake. Nephews Kason and Kamal Lynch. Son-in-law Burton Daniel. Close relatives and friends, the Lynch and Hannaway families in Liu, the Grant and Fraser families in Barley. Other relatives and friends, including the Spiritual Baptist Community. Special mention, Pastor Godfrey Hayward of North Union. The funeral service of the late Marlene Fraser, also known as Tanty Mills of Rose Place, will take place on Sunday, June the 21st, 2026 at the St. Bethel Baptist Church, Block 2000. The body will lie at church from 12 noon. Service begins at 1 p.m. Interment at the Kingstown Cemetery. The death is announced of Paulina Prunella Horn, also known as Pauline Horn of Belvedere, formerly of England, who passed away on Sunday, May 10th, 2026. She was 82 years old. She was the wife of the late John Horn. She is survived by her children, Patrick and Brian Horn, stepdaughter Susan Neverson and family, brothers including Carl James, sisters Agnes Craig Maternal, Mrs. Belita Cordis and family, Nadine and her sister and family from paternal father, grandchildren, Marvin, Camellia, and Trehorn, great-grandchildren, Marquise, Anaya, Ivan, and Milan, nieces, Narissa, Marissa, Diana, Cassandra, Gail, Nadia, and Magdina Craig, Don Bino in Chauncey, nephew Adolph Craig, cousin Jennifer Eustace and family, close relatives and friends, Diana, Goff, Jacqueline in Diamonds, the family of Finey Horny. Other relatives and friends, Eddie Andrews, Sonette Andrews de Freitas. The funeral service of the late Paulina Prunella Horn, also known as Pauline Horn of Belvedere, formerly of Newgrounds and England, will take place on Saturday, June the 27th, 2026 at the Union Methodist Church in Newgrounds. The body will lie at the church from 12 noon. Service begins at 1 p.m. Interment at the Sanssouci Cemetery. Nice Radio extend our deepest condolences to the bereaved.
When we lose someone we love, it's never easy. But in those difficult times, having people you can trust makes all the difference. At the Memorial Funeral Home and Crematorium, we're here to help you honor and celebrate the life of your loved one with care, compassion, and respect. We're located right in the heart of the Maraqua Valley, directly opposite the Emmanuel High School Annex, and in Kingstown at the Russell Shopping Mall in Stony Grounds. So wherever you are, we're close by. Our modern crematorium, the only one of its kind here in St. Vincent, offers families an affordable option, almost half the cost of a traditional funeral. We provide 2 air-conditioned chapels for private viewings and services, and a wide variety of caskets to suit every preference. At the Memorial Funeral Home, we understand what families need in their time of loss: comfort, care, and support you can depend on. For more information, call our MESPO office at 784-458-8888, our Kingstown office at 784-453-2697. Please note, the Memorial Funeral Home and Crematorium is not connected to any other funeral homes in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Today, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Tomorrow, the Caribbean. Nice Radio. 90.3, 101.3, 96.7 FM.
In your hand is more than just a bottle. It's the iconic green glass, crowned with the red star, carrying a legacy brewed since 1873. Crack it open and hear the crisp refresh that sets the mood. One sip, smooth, perfectly balanced, refreshingly cold. The malt, the hops, the unmistakable taste of quality. This is Heineken, pure, original, and always worth the moment. Heineken, open your world. Must be 18 years or older. Heineken, distributed by ECGC.
The Carnival vibes hit different with Flow. Add postpaid to your Wi-Fi today and get a Samsung smartphone for $99 plus a free event ticket instantly. And the vibes don't stop there. You'll also get a chance to win a trip to Soca on the Hill, unlimited local calls and messages, up to 100 gigabytes of data and lightning fast speeds. Flow keeps you connected while you turn up the vibes. Visit us in store or head to discoverflow.co today. Turn up the vibes with Flow.
Nice Radio's birthday celebration package is brought to you with the compliments of the following.
Hannah, guess who nearly burned down the kitchen trying to make gourmet ramen?
You again?
I had no garlic, no butter, no vibes, so I ran to Massey quick.
Just for ramen?
I came out with dinner, dessert, and even items to clean up. Plus, points on my loyalty card. I even transferred money and still had time to grab a little wine.
So, basically, you lived it up.
Honestly, with the parking, service, and the WhatsApp updates, I might move in next week. Who else doing it like that? Massey Stores, our family serving your family and your last minute cravings.
Welcome to Subway, where you can always have it your way. My name is Stacy. What can I make for you?
Hey, Stacy. I'll have a chicken teriyaki salad. All veggies, please. And for my daughter, Naomi, a pizza. Naomi, what would you like to have on your pizza?
Pepperoni bacon.
They've got tomatoes as well.
Pepperoni bacon.
What about some fresh onions, corn, pineapple?
Pepperoni bacon.
Naomi, you can also have olives, jalapeno, extra meat.
Nope. Pepperoni bacon.
Stacy, can I have one chicken teriyaki salad, all veggies, please, and a pizza with pepperoni and bacon?
You can have it your way.
Come into our uptown or downtown location today or order on your favorite delivery app. Subway, have it your way.
The birthday winner of the week will receive a $20 gift voucher from Massey Stores and a $20 meal voucher from Subway.
Okay, got celebration time. Let's see who's on the line. Person disappeared and me there, so you gotta call me back if you want to get in. It comes to you Saturday morning, just around after the death announcement. That's when you'll get celebration time. Just after the death announcement, we have celebration. Death and new birth. Good morning.
Good morning, my friend Dougie, and how are you this morning?
Nice, great and wonderful. I hope you're the same.
I have the total package.
Who's celebrating for you?
I'm sending out a special birthday greetings to my cousin Helen Bob Richards of Mongrenan. She will be celebrating tomorrow from her loving husband, John Richard, her brother and other family member, myself, Mrs. Best. I do hope that she have a wonderful day when it come around. To Cosmos Boswin of Belvedere. He will be celebrating also tomorrow from his wife, his children, his brothers and sisters, and also for myself, Mrs. Best. I do hope and trust that Cosmos will have a wonderful day. He was a friend of mine.
Yes, tomorrow also?
Yes, it's three of them that I'm sending is tomorrow, the 14th. Okay. Yes, and also to Michael Webb of Edinburgh. He will be celebrating tomorrow also from his wife, his two children, his mom, his dad, his brothers and sisters, and also from myself, Mrs. Best. I do hope and trust that all of them will have a wonderful day and they will enjoy their birthday to the fullest. And I want to say good morning to my Prime Minister, Mr. Friday, and to all the other parliamentarians, and to Mr. Eustace and his wife. Dougie, you have a splendid weekend, and I love you. Thank you very much.
God bless. Have a nice day. 8:54 is the time. This is how we do it on the nice. This is celebration time. The numbers are 456-5967, 718-734-5615. Call us. The WhatsApp is also 498-3802. Call, text, leave a voice note. Whatever you want to do. We got some messages. Veril and Ruth, John and Dixon celebrating their 51st wedding anniversary tomorrow, the 14th. So that's 102 kisses. Oh boy, wow. And it's Thomas, I think in Kingston. She's living somewhere in Kingston. I didn't say exactly where. Michelle Kane from Leyu, they're still living in Kingston. They didn't say exactly where either. Margot Harry in the USA, I think is in Boston, Massachusetts, somewhere out there. She's living. Margot, I hope you have a nice day today. That's how we have it there on the nice station. Those are the only persons we have for the celebration package. I haven't seen or heard from Julian. I believe they blocked the road from him going into Barley, so he can't get to go into Barley. A car call the plane and bring you over now. Oh, all right, Julian. Okay, all right. Let me say good morning to Tatis. Down there in Peniston, is my sweetheart. Tatis, she's down there. And who else? No, don't want to say nothing but the laughing lady because she's Seventh-day Adventist too, I think so. Yeah. But they got Seventh-day Adventist lady up there in Chapman's. And they're always spying on me. I told her she can't do those things. All right? Can't do those things. Wait, I was looking for a song here, but I ain't seeing the song. Oh man, the song disappeared on me there. Good morning.
Good morning, Doggy.
You raise up the barrier? Wow, boy, you raise up the barrier.
Well, you can't keep me out. Auntie Alice is gonna make sure I have a good way to go through, and Spring Village will say, well, it's two road, so I can go anywhere I want to go. So I have to wait until the night and take no back road,
Spring
so.
Village only know one road, and that's a road. And that's a road to me.
You cut off all the other access.
They don't matter. You know, here now, when a horse running a race, just put some blinders by the eyes so they don't see left nor right.
Okay.
Well, I have some oversized blinders on her.
So you're not switching. You're not switching.
No. We
ain't switching. I thought you had the rose in the garden, but it seems like you're switching.
No. Whether I have rose, hibiscus, or oleanders, you don't worry about that. I'll take care of that.
You take care of that.
Yeah.
But you don't forget anything. You're not forgetting.
Nothing.
Well, you notice Charlene vexed you,
No matter with Charlene. Charlene married and then not tell me she was getting married and leave me hanging. It's when she got married, that's when she turned around and say, hey, Aunt Dougie, I get a little married. I said, me not a little married. I get a little married, She got a little married, so me,
Well, she say you want them to ban baby Timas and
well,
that's the
I
only
want
time
them to do that. I want them.
You want them to do that?
Yeah.
But Charlie said that the only time she does express herself.
Too much bottom on the road. That's serious issue, for me. I've been against that for a long time.
Well, you've been against that for a long time.
They tell me that's why I am poor.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't. The things that make money, I'm not interested in because I want to thing. I say, well, if it ain't good enough for my children and my wife and my grandchildren, it ain't good enough for nobody else out there. I don't like it. It's too much.
Lana and Sheila, them they agree with you. They say,
who, Lana, my sweetheart up in Canada.
She say she agree with you.
Lana, tell him how much you love me now. Man, you know what's wrong with him.
But Miss Jackson say about what's wrong with you at all. You still carrying on? You ain't supposed to study them things.
Miss Jackson stand up by the mango tree, don't worry with her. She's picking mango for me. You ain't know that, eh?
Yeah, she picking mango for you?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I wonder what Tatis had to say about that.
Tatis is a sweetheart. We don't.
She's a sweetheart.
Yes, Tatis is the best in the West.
So what about the people and them out so today? So Sabbath and okay, what do you say about them?
I don't say what I had to say about them.
You don't say what
I said, I don't understand. I had some people supposed to be keeping the Sabbath, but spying on you on the Sabbath. Spying, you're not supposed to spy. You're not supposed to spy on the Sabbath. You're supposed to just go home, lay down, kneel down, pray. Keep quiet. Smile. hold your husband hand and do meditation and medicate. I didn't go and say medication, but
well, I saw the lady. She says she ain't giving me nothing to bring for you. Nothing. So you don't expect it to get anything.
She can never do that. I'm waiting for my stuff.
You're still waiting for it?
Yeah, my cheesecake. With a little, such a nice. She put a little nice brown sauce at the top of it, and it's like
fix it up nice.
Yeah, she put some contours in it and so forth. Nice.
Oh, I see. So she doing all them things for you. That's good. That's good.
Well, see, it's double order, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Because another lady ordered for me too. I ordered for myself. I did not order. I commanded and demanded.
You commanded and demanded?
For myself. But somebody else had sympathy in me and they placed an order.
Well,
So
Pung say what you got is the last, and so
Pung say eat the last of the blackfish. I ate the last of the blackfish.
Yeah.
The lady with me, working me here cooking the other day, and it tastes so good. And I'll go and brag about it, and next thing you know, I didn't realize
that is why Pung says she ain't sending number for you, so that's the last thing. Daphne and all of them, they trumping up. So I don't know. I
want to get Bongo Shack some blackfish. You don't eat blackfish. Bongo Shack, you eat blackfish? Bongo! I want to get Bongo Shack some blackfish, man. But he lapsing, man. He lapsing.
He lapsing?
Wait me if he lapsing.
Wow.
Days, man. Bongo Shack wouldn't come eat blackfish.
Well, you could go out so the 10 change. She could get all where you want out there. She says she understand what you're talking about. She always on the 10.
No, that ain't true.
That ain't true?
Man, she's a one-day policeman when she.
She's a one-day police? What's up for today? Remember now is the season, you gotta get things.
I'm certain she sent a thing so she can't make it. Let me see. Let me just check it before me put my thing in my mouth. Boy. I don't want to get in trouble.
You want to get in trouble?
No. Let's read it. Good night, everyone. I apologize in advance for not being able to serve you tomorrow, which I was looking forward to. I'm sorry for any inconvenience caused. Do have an enjoyable and safe weekend with a hungry belly.
She always making people starve every time people get a kind of excited, say, well, local is out there, they're going out there, she's starving people. What's going on?
They have a man supposed to be a wise man. To be a wise man. He leaves service and gone United Kingdom, and he's sending back now because he can't stay here and big up the lady. Big up cutie. Him say no, big up cutie for me.
Well, he say all them beautiful ladies, so he still have them in his mind.
He looking for single, but he's not single. he forget he's married, but
he's married.
He don't want his wife to hear. See when he say big up cutie for me because he is advancing the single ladies phenomena.
Now what are you doing?
You want to eat this cake and still have it, man? No, them kind of people.
He want to slip through the back door and do what he like, huh?
But he say he's a privileged man because he's a soca man. And once you're a soca man, you have the privilege of being ambidextrous.
Yeah, he's flexible.
He lose a lot. He use both hands, One to hold his wife and one to hold the single ladies.
Weezy!
What trouble on a Saturday morning? Vibes on a Saturday morning, boy. Vibes. Julian, boy. I thought me and you alone used to be in trouble. But here, this one now. May just send me a picture. Some pictures with Braxa and a video fixing up a little playing field up Kingston Park, smoothing it out for the guys, moving dirt and thing and so forth and whatnot. But I expand the picture and I see like his major inside the excavator. What are you doing inside there? Yeah, no, but me and him, I problem. He can't sit to move the dirt. No one of the things, the thing swinging in the other direction, you know.
And he
the dirt on the left, and the thing there on the right. I don't understand this. Anyway, Jack's doing a nice little thing. They're helping out the guys up there. On a little playing field like up Kingston Park. We're close to where Carlisle used to live up there. But they say Carlisle Boney Man can't come back up there too.
Yeah,
because
they're on the Boney Man.
He can't, if he only fling his foot to try kick ball up there, he fall down. And that's it.
So there's major thing happening up there in Kingston Park.
Pong say, tell Julian, I'm listening. Tell him, I don't care who you have to get. What? Well, she said, I have to get my blackfish.
You have to get it.
Yeah, you see. Well, Lance John celebrate the long day, and he went down and tell them people down back way. He is a labor man, I'm a DP man. And I must not get no blackfish when he come down here. But Lance, you forget that you got knocked out. Kill him.
How you doing, man?
Lord, I beg him up in sports and how he used to bat so well and so forth. And when I was a teenager and I used to go down Barrel every now and then and play. Boy, Lance and they had another big tall guy down there. The man used to terrorize me. And
Paper Can.
Boy, you know him?
Yeah, Paper.
That man put some pong on me. Somebody licks the arm, boy, knocking me off the line. So Lance,
Vibert
was a decent guy. Always.
Yeah.
The problem is, Vibert never physically harm you, but when you bowl into him,
yes,
he just smile and he clap licks in his tail, boy. He looks like
I used to admire him when the same Paper Can and them sailing into Butte. I just see he just making one step outside his crease and he hardly move and the ball gone a boundary.
I think Lance is afraid Paper Can.
Yeah,
I believe so. But Vibert was not afraid of him. That man said Paper Can used to, when he come up to deliver, he used to jump up in the air like when the donkey started to kick up back because I want to throw load off his back. That Paper Can. Wow, big things are going on, boy. Big things going on Saturday morning. I don't know what. So Lance, you ain't set up no cake. I have a partner down there named Otis Jackson is fixed speakers and all that. Do some work for me. I gave Otek a speaker now for about 6 months. Right?
And he ain't fixed it yet.
He ain't fixed yet. He tell me he watching the sky. I said, for what? Because he have space. Because rain might come and wet up the speaker and then I gonna get vexed with him. We had a big drought, We had a big drought. It had a little bit of rain now, started for weeks, no rain at all. And he tell me he watching sky.
Otis, fix up the thing now, man.
Morning, Otis. Otis and Lance are really right in pan,
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, when I lose Otis' number, I have to call Lance.
Yeah, to go to my guy.
And I say, Lance, come drive me up to show me exactly where. He came. He said, hey, Lance, he said, Doug, you know, I can't say it's hard, you know, but I really come because I really want to come over by your side. Lance, I hope I ain't lying, you know. Wow, so everything cool down there. Barrier removed. You're free to go now. But let me tell you something. Yeah.
Morning.
Who's that?
Otis.
Hey, boy, you still watching the sky?
Always.
What about me? What about me? You throw me up, boy. You know it's 6 of them I got for you.
How much?
It's 5 more you got.
5 more. You could send them today.
Okay, I got get them come now. I send my grandson down. Okay.
Okay then. All year.
Yeah. He got to fix something, change some spark plug in the van. He says so. I will tell him to bring them down for you there. All right.
Yeah.
So Julian giving you trouble?
No man. Agree.
Lance giving you trouble?
Sometimes.
Had to be. I know Lance gave you some trouble, boy. Yeah. Don't eat my blackfish, you know. Punks in my blackfish for me, eh?
Nah, but they eat blackfish.
You don't eat blackfish?
Yeah.
Oh, you like somebody.
I know. Really, but I don't eat blackfish.
Why you don't eat blackfish? Tell me.
Me? No, me just don't eat it, man.
You don't like blackfish? All right.
Yeah, me mentioned you could dig up a lot of things, me
know your philosophy, you know. Remember, you're a philosopher, you know. Hey, Julian, you know, he's a big philosopher, you know. Hey, can't go notice. Boy, this nice vibes on a Saturday morning here, and the nice how the Leeward Carnival went?
I didn't really get to attend because I'm so busy getting speakers repaired.
You like me.
Others, as you know.
Yeah. And you're like me, you know. I can't do a lot of things because I'm always working, you know. Yeah, but you know it is. All right. But I'll organize a send down to you. It was nice to speak to you, Otis, and I hope Julian don't lead you astray. You know.
No, man. Have a great day, man.
All right, brother. God bless you. All right.
Yeah.
You see, I tell all the barrier removed down there, you know. That's why Julian could go down. I told all the barrier removed all. He didn't believe me, you know. He didn't know. You know why I said the barrier removed this morning? Because I have my drone. The drone. Percy the chicken drone. He done say, he said, boy, Julian done gone. I said, Percy, how you could see and you're supposed to be blind? He said, you don't worry, I got bionic eyes. I see people like Julian.
Okay.
Now he said that's what he said. No, he has a special lens for you. With that you can't no more with that. What about them girls down on Coast Hill now? They been talking to me now.
They ain't talking to you?
No.
Julian, go get them talking to you, man.
No, they ain't talking to me at all, boy. Julian is Julian who about to talk me?
Nah, he's not good at that.
Boy, you ain't a Julian. Julian, what's this man now?
Nah, you won't do that.
Hey, Julian, go. Well, I know something with Julian that you don't know. You see, nearer to church, farther from God. You too close to Julian. I am far away from Julian, so I could.
They're going to play a domino game on your off the table.
Oh,
looking on.
I hear you. Okay. All right. So, you know it is. We're going to link up. All right?
All right. Send them speaker, give me.
Yeah, I'll send them today. Okay?
Let me take some of the money down your pocket, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm broke to me now. You are broke me now. Okay, man. All right, then. Well, everything gone old mass. Everything gone old mass. So this song by New Calypso. What a tragedy. I name it because they ain't tell me the name of the song. I call it What a Tragedy from Shanika.
Mama used to nurture and preserve moral values, to protect our way of life. She never wanted to see us gambling with the law. What is written in the scripture, she willing to die for. She never seek no way of compromising. For there is no excuse you could bring to condone wrongdoing. Now everything turned around. The right seem to be wrong. For the love of money, people selling their dignity. So I tell you, decency seem to be a thing of the past. Oh, what a tragedy! Like everything on old mass, we see it selfless killing on God. For humanity.
Somebody
like
call
the
me, but it
Antichrist is
disappeared.
to run in society. Hey.
Nice guy, so Shanika. What a tragedy. Everything gone old mass. Wow.
In this modern era, the things we condemn.
Good morning.
Doggy.
Who was that?
Don't worry, don't take, man.
Yeah.
He had to fix you up. He had to fix you up.
Yeah,
You know,
I know you there. I know that. That raise at the barrier. Cause I know you're going to. I know you hold the double barrel against the head and say, fix up, dog, you know.
What a say belated happy birthday to Judy. Judy, guys, she's in Bali, celebrated her birthday yesterday. Well, I know all the kids want to wish Judy had a great birthday yesterday. Lanzo and Mark and Janelle and all the rest, the grandkids, and want to wish Judy had a great birthday yesterday and enjoy. As well as Sharon Williams, she's in Mustique. She's celebrating today. Want to wish Sharon a happy birthday. All the co-workers there of the Mustique company, they want to wish Sharon a happy birthday and hope that she enjoy. And yeah, Margot Harris, she's celebrating as well.
Where Margot live?
Well, she's in the States. I don't know if it's
Boston,
Boston.
Massachusetts. I think it's Boston, Massachusetts she live, yes.
Yeah. Well, I know Daff and Percy and Doug and everybody. Suzette and her little Munchin, they want to wish Mom a happy birthday and hope that she enjoy as well. That's it, doggy.
Iris, stay tuned, stay nice.
Have a good one, man. Take care.
I'm gossiping on Facebook and Instagram, while our children run the streets with big guns and prostitution. Lawlessness escalates without condemnation, and the violence rock the length and breadth of this land. Our security compromised easily, all because of a breakdown in moral integrity. Man, I tell you, decency seem to be a thing of the past. Oh, what a tragedy! Like everything on old mass, we see in corruption from all directions. A life of complacency, like the new world order is taking a toll on me.
Shanika, Kaiso. I love Calypso. Hey, yes. Decency is a thing of the past. What a tragedy. Brand new. All right. Stay tuned tonight. 9:18 is the time.
Let's celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret on Saturday, 6th and 13th of June. The preliminary judging of the Calypso Cabaret will be on June 13th. 15 Calypsonians face the judges to claim a spot in the Calypso semi-finals. On stage, Selena, Sherika, Ice, Slim G, Jenny, Niamo, Heaven, Avalanche, Jasper, Ozari, Deluxe, Sanchez, Ipa, Kilo, Benji, and Sicko. Music provided by Band of Rising. Admission is only $20. Come celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret at the Russell's Auditorium. See you there.
Hyundai SVG is proud to celebrate 40 years of excellence with our award-winning lineup, from the stylish venue and versatile Creta to the #1 selling Hyundai Tucson. There's a vehicle for every lifestyle. Looking for luxury? Explore the Santa Fe. Need reliability for work? Check out Hyundai Trucks. Plus, enjoy 100% financing through First National Bank at just 4.5%. Call us today at 784-495-3032 or visit us at www.hyundaisvg.com. Hyundai SVG, where your next journey begins.
Live broadcast of INSIMAS 2026 is coming to you with the kind compliments of Sicky Graves and Company Limited, the National Lotteries Authority, KFC, Blue Lagoon, the Coconut Grove Beach Club, the Lyman out of Beckway, and also the Plantation House in Beckway.
Sound Blast Entertainment exclusive rentals. We have LED bars, LED chairs, LED tables, trussing, speakers, and stage available. Bring your event to life with exclusive party rentals. For more information, contact 1-784-493-1361. 1-784-493-1361.
Metros and High Voltage presents for INSIMAS 2026 Optimus 2 Journey Around the Moon with 7 lovely sections to choose from. Kids, the launch, and Optimus 2 Adults, In Space, The Crew, After 50, Stars and Satellite, Mask on the Moon 2028. On board the Vincent Newspaper, Boom FM, General Maritime Agencies Limited, Not Rope Bar and Trade, Hot 97, WeFM, JJP Logistics. Remember, come out and support High Voltage Mass Band with their production for 2026 Optimus 2 Journey Around the Moon.
Since 2012, we have provided reliable, professional dialysis services in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We are now proud to offer you new solutions for your health problems. Each new solution is being delivered to you with the same high degree of care and professionalism. We also use the best technology in the delivery of our services. So, does your doctor need a precise view of what's happening inside your body? Let us perform an ultrasound for you. Ladies, if it's your breasts, then choose our mammography service. For all issues related to men and women's health at any stage in your life, our team can perform the necessary investigations to put your mind at ease and recommend solutions for your problems. If it's to see within your chest or check for broken bones and fractures, then use our state-of-the-art U-arm X-ray service. For you aging men and women, we can now check your bone density, which will reduce any complications that may arise with overall bone health, osteoporosis, or arthritis. Health Solutions will provide answers and results in a timely, accurate manner in the most comfortable environment, while you are taken care of by well-trained and experienced staff. Please call us today at 451-2836 or 434-3170. Or visit us online at healthsolutionsSVG.com. You can also follow us on Facebook or Instagram. Health Solutions, where we are providing solutions in SVG with care.
All right, there's 9:23. We don't have Vinabot today. He unavoidably is absent. He was lined up to be here, but something happened and he couldn't make it. So next week we will do all of that. He has some stuff lined up. I don't want to touch until he present them, and he would know he present them in his style. Dave Roberts, you're calling me 5 minutes after I waited for you, and so I was just about doing news. So I telling you what you can do is you can give us a call if you want to respond to a view from the outside, because this is your time to do that. So you have to make the call now if you want to do that. All right? Stay tuned to Nice 96.7, 101.3, 90.3 FM on your dial. Sheena Collins. You know I love Calypso and I promote Calypso as much as I can. Tonight is the last stint with Ipa and them, you know.
The pot was bubbling on the stove for years. Same old seasoning and the more robust and fresh, to put some protein in the nation flesh. So they went to the kitchen with a hungry belly to choose between the pumpkin or the guava jelly. The old recipe was giving heartburn. It's high time the burner get turned. The one natural herb and fresh season to bring back logic and proper reason. Oh Lord, it's a different chef in the kitchen now. And some still wondering if he know. He said he bring in a brand new recipe to feed the people of this country. We're watching and waiting. Bring the heat and bring the flame. Some say the fire too high, some say it too low, some say the stirring the pot too slow. Whether we like the taste or we find it strange, we see people just wanted a little change. Da 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 da.
I got a guy there calling me there. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you this morning?
My night's good and wonderful. Me can I play Mazak song because I know Mazak went back to come.
Man, let me tell you, Mazat come and cost me off and all kind of thing. I think I tell me Mazat. you believe that? You believe right yesterday? I don't get you. Mazat was come and block up my driveway. And when I block up my driveway, giving me all talk behind it. Tell him don't do that. I want to ban him. I played him this morning. I played him this morning already, man. Oh, I did. Yeah. Yeah, but you gonna play it back. Don't worry, we're gonna get it back. Listen to me. But tell man that don't come and block up my driveway and then call him me after that, eh? If it's your partner, tell him so. Eh?
I'm your cousin, man. I'm your cousin.
Your cousin? All right. Then. Yeah. Take care. All right. Got another caller. All right. I got another caller. All right. Yes, I about talk about that. Good morning, caller.
Yeah. Good morning,
man. Yeah. When I play a whole song and then 1 minute to 7 o'clock you call and I couldn't do. 8 o'clock. I couldn't take you. Yeah.
Well, I was calling all the time.
No.
Anyhow,
I didn't see no. You didn't. It didn't show up here at all. It didn't show up.
I just want to respond. To what young Leacock had to say. I think he was right on the ball, right on target in terms of talking about criticism. The biggest hypocrites we have where criticism is concerned is the politicians. They are good at that. When it suits them, fine. But when they're on the receiving end, they can't take it. And my concern is that it's my people. We put these guys into office, into power, so to speak, and they turn around and take advantage of us and so on. But let us not be fooled. We know what the opposition under the new opposition leader is all about. After such a whopping, he's trying his best, his utmost to see if he can come back again. I don't know if any Vincentian is really entertaining that. Any sensible Vincentian can entertain a return of the comrade leader. But knowing what he's capable of, he will do all what he can to see how he can get people to follow him. I expect his followers, his faithful followers, those who benefit tremendously during his time, to follow him. But to the other sensible Vincentians who are aware with what is going on internationally, regionally, and in our own 2x2 space, so to speak, let us stick it out together. Let us be more rational in our thinking. Let us not be fooled. After 25 years, you want to tell me you're going to let yourself be fooled again? No way, man. No way. That's not possible, in my opinion. So to all my people,
But
let's not get carried away by all this
Dave, what he was addressing is a couple of important things. Let me just say it's 9:30, 10 o'clock, we have Carlisle. Listen to me. You remember years ago when the NDPC built a brand new general hospital? You remember that?
Yep.
And you remember what Mr. Yusuf said? That he had some persons in Canada who would build the hospital, run it for 25 years, and give it back to you. Basically, it's the same thing that Dr. Friday is doing with the port. This country has borrowed where we have our GDP ratio of 113%. It means that we can't borrow any more money. We don't have the ability to pay those loans if we continue to borrow the way in which Ralph and the ULP borrowed and mortgaged the country and put about 1 million hooks in our gears.
Well, they're the ones of left us in this rut.
But what is happening there that you will have a port, it will not cost the taxpayers any money. The port is still yours. Okay. So they're talking about sell out the country. What did they do with the lands down where Sanders is? Then they want to pay the farmers next to nothing. They treat them badly. They treat Vincentians badly. They had all kind of confusion over that. The other sweetheart deal they give to Sanders and so forth. They forget that. The whole issue about the cruise ship boat is that these people have a reputation. And they say that they will ensure that there's an improvement and demand to come into St. Vincent and Grenadines. They will triple that within 5 years' time, what we are having now. Plus, the port will be improved by a $250 million investment. Where will we get $250 million now that they have already messed up? They build a port, the storeroom of the port, very limited,
Well, I hear all about that. I heard all about that. But the point is, let me see what I have to say and get off. You left the country in the highest debt that you have ever experienced. Of how much? $4 billion. Well, they said 3 point something, but it could be more. It could have to be $5 billion.
I'll tell you, it'll be more like $5 billion time if don't get all the right information.
$5 billion would have been. And we want, come on, man. I just hope my people use their head, think wisely, and remember, was 25 years, you undergo all kind of suffering, all kind of pain, and you did the right thing you had to do, the 27th of November last year, and voted out the U.S.
They ain't just vote them out, they boot
so
them.
I expect you to think wisely and let not be fooled by one man who thinks he has the answer for all of us. Let us not be fooled. Thank you.
Take care, Dave. All right, that was Dave. We didn't get a chance to respond to a view from the outside because of the time and something didn't show up when he was.
Bigger, louder, hotter. Bacchanal Bay returns cool offense style, bringing the heat to the Reggae Soca and Soca Monarch semi-final on Sunday, 14th June at the E.T. Joshua Tarmac. Last year, the vibes was unmatched. This year, we're taking it even further. 40 artists, one stage, one mission. As the rivalry intensifies, the battle for Soca Monarch supremacy begins right here. Bring your coolers, bring your crew, bring your energy, because Bacchanal Bay is built for pure vibe. Ice will be on sale, a fully stocked bar, non-stop energy, and a waterfront atmosphere that's different. From 2 p.m., the E.T. Joshua Tarmac transforms into the ultimate cool event experience. Admission only $40. Bacchanal Bay, where the road to Soca Monarch gets hot.
Lord of mercy.
For 25 years, they've been trying to make their contribution, but the gravy train was up and running. Through all them years in opposition, expectations high since that big victory that had the whole place in a trance. Look, I beg you to take it easy, try to relax and give them a chance. Hey, give them a chance. Let we hear what they're saying. Give them a chance. Let me see what they go do. I read the manifesto. I hope that things will go so. Because the whole world is watching you. Give them a chance. Let me see if they're serious. Our lives, they say they'll enhance. So let's unite and please don't be biased. Have some patience and yo, give them a chance. Hey, hey.
The man called Lord of Mercy and the nice vibes on a Saturday morning as we promote Calypso right here on the nice. Kaiso.
We made some progress with the world boss, and this we cannot deny. But the masses say that they want to change course. So code yellow became the war cry. Challenges are great, that we must admit. And all we need is honest performance. Don't just sit back and be pessimistic. Let us cooperate and give them a chance to control the crime rate, to control them minivan. I want them poor people to live comfortable. Please move them to a new location. For they say they will provide good job on them idle hands. So put on your party vibes aside. Let's work together and give them a chance. Whoa, yeah. It looks like Parliament is a comedy with the major and the comrade show. We need to focus on the economy and the over 3 billion that we owe. I hope that the CBI will be rewarding, and we pray that we get plenty licks, because the way Donald behaving, hey, I feel SDG taking a big risk, but still give them a chance to upgrade agriculture, to promote tourism. Plenty boats is shooting, they don't care about sovereign. Foreign ministry, please, can we do something? Give them a chance. All schools need PE teachers. It's the only way for sports to advance. The stadium need warm-up track, lights, and bleachers. Let's collaborate.
I got somebody on the line here. Let's see who's on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, man? You went to the World Cup in Mexico?
Nah. You gonna watch the game tonight?
Oh, of course, I watch as much as I could watch, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain a lot tonight in Europe, so people gonna get a soak.
Yeah, well, if Trump come, rain might stop.
Something you talk about. First of all, you're gonna have your sports program on tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, tomorrow will be on. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be an interesting show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sometime ago on the sports show, you says Pete Joseph's brother was run out of something.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, what is his name? What's his name? What's his name? Oh gosh. He used to be a cyclist.
And
he used to be a cyclist.
Is that reason why it was run out?
Well, he dared to criticize comrade.
Okay. So you know what that remind me of? You know who is Rudy Grant?
Rudy Grant from Guyana?
Yes, Eddie Grant's brother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he is a record producer in Barbados, and he produced a song by Griner called Mr. T.
Yeah.
Which was written by Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
It was critical of Tom Adams.
Yeah.
And because of that, he kicked him out of Barbados.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go back to Guyana.
Well, Ralph will get kicked out with Tom Adams out of Barbados.
Yeah, he kicked him out, called him a communist.
You see, that's wrong. That's the problem wrong with politicians in this region, you know. And, well, not all over the world, because Trump is the same, you know.
Trump is the same,
yeah. You can't say nothing about them. You
can't
know,
criticize them,
they want to be in public office, but you can't criticize them. So
once in public office, you're going to get criticism.
And you have to. I'm a public person because by virtue of the fact that I am on radio, and I'm a commentator and I make comments.
Once you're on radio, whether a talk show host or a caller, you're going to get criticized.
And you see me take on anybody who say anything, even terrible things about me? I don't have time for that.
It's only 24 hours in the day, man. You can't.
Yeah, I'm not wasting any energy. But remember, politicians are a special breed of people, you know. I always tell people, and I've said it when NDP won. I said this way. Say many of people listen to what I said. And say many of you will be disappointed. Because what you expect and for yourself, you may never get. Because politicians and countries and organizations don't have friends. They have interests. We might have a friend who is a politician, but that relationship is about your friendship. But when it comes to the organization or the political party of which that friend represents and the country in which that will take priority. They might not do anything to harm you, but you may not get the things that you expect because their interest is in what they have fought for to be elected. It's just as simple matter as that. So no illusions.
And all those people who were disappointed with the NDP, if ULP did go back there, they would have been disappointed too.
Mm-hmm.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, so you have to just understand that is how life is, and that's how life hangs in the balance. You know.
All right, so let me give somebody else a chance to get it.
Yeah, I don't have much time, so I don't really worry if anybody else call. But I tell you something, make sure you see what happened with Trump and Obama at Madison.
The booing.
They boo him to the max. But when Obama...
We expected that. People already said that.
When Obama showed his face, you see what the best president they ever had, and they can't find it. They look for dirt, they look for filth, they look for everything to put on him, and they still can't find anything to put on him.
You should come back tonight to get some more food.
All right.
Take
care. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Let's celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret on Saturday, 6th and 13th of June. The preliminary judging of the Calypso Cabaret will be on June 13th. 15 Calypsonians face the judges to claim a spot in the Calypso semi-finals. On stage, Selena, Sherika, Ice, Slim G, Jenny, Niamo, Heaven, Avalanche, Jasper, Ozari, Deluxe, Satchel, Ipa, Kilo, Benji, and Sicko. Music provided by Band Uprising. Admission is only $20. Come celebrate with the Calypso Cabaret at the Russell's Auditorium. See you there.
Got somebody on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. DeFreitas.
How are you, sir?
Not too bad, sir. That was a very scholarly summing up you made there with respect to our politicians and the honoring their responsibility, you know.
But it's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
And so what I hope you would stay strong and people of your ilk would stay strong so that you would induce those people whom we regarded as having the capacity and the intellectual grounding to come forward and discuss our problems so as to influence the direction we headed,
But
we can't just drift on like that, because if we don't address this problem, this country will be in a chaotic state in the next couple of decades.
My senior, I'm telling you this. One of the reasons why Ralph became a monster is because the people who are around him were afraid to tell him that you are wrong.
I come to that same conclusion.
And I've always said it. I said, if the people who matter, let me tell you something. You have 14 persons other than the Prime Minister is in representing people.
Yes.
Right. I expect that those 14 persons would respect the office of the Prime Minister and the powers under the Constitution for the Prime Minister.
Yes.
But that does not mean that the Prime Minister must be a bully.
Not at all. They must
Because
not at all.
if he bullied the representatives of the different constituencies, it means that he is disrespecting the very people who vote to put those people in office.
It's an insult to the people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that is something me and Sir James Mitchell fell out for with the Otley Hall project. I love the project. I love the project. But I told him this a long time ago. And I remember it was going down on the boat to Beckway. Black Sand was playing All Year's Night in Beckway. And he called me up on the bridge. I didn't even see him. He said, your brother told me that that you're upset with the whole thing. I said, son, let me tell you something, son. This is what I know from the scriptures. When Moses was inspired by God to lead the people out of Egypt, it was him alone. He was the ultimate leader.
That's right.
Depending on the mercies and the guidance of God.
Yeah.
When the burden becomes heavy, and it became heavy, he said, look, this thing is too much for you to be to adjudicate over. So appoint 14 or 15 more judges, and you would be the super judge. You would do the harder, the bigger things and so forth. But let those other persons help you.
Yeah.
Because God recognized that one man, because he is not God, cannot do it. I said, so son, you know what you have done? You have reversed that whole scenario.
Beautifully put it.
I do not subscribe to that. I will never, because the people voted for all. And when that's where me and PR fell out, not fell out, we don't talk, but fell out and had big discussion. Remember, right in front of the complex, when he got up and basically idolized Sir James Mitchell to the point where he put him on a pedestal next to God. You all remember those things, you know? And I publicly spoke against it. I told Mitchell to his face what I felt about it. I said, and because of that, you will have problems. You see what happened? Mitchell didn't do anything worthless, you know. What Mitchell did is that his ego was so big that it allowed him to get tricked by the crooked finances.
And a classic example of this position by our politicians is the Matthew Thomas case. He was a right-hand man of Senior Ralph Gonsalves during his campaign. But when he dared to criticize some element of Gonsalves' approach, what happened? He was called what? What study dog. So you don't want to take plain of that. So it is imperative that those of us in the community who have any influence and who can see further, who ought to be able to see further because intellectual capacity and experience, must guide the society.
Look at Jomo Thomas. Same thing happened with Jomo. Jomo actually even run it back. Jomo was like a yo-yo. His foot one time in here and foot out the other time. He said, all kinds of craziness happened, and then he said, you got me a crack. And then Jomo was afraid to make a very important decision in the parliament. I think that was Jomo's lowest ebb, because if Jomo had truly stand up against Ralph and said, I am allowing this vote to take place, it would have humbled a lot of things. But a lot of the persons, all of the persons Never challenge Ralph and say to Ralph, look, you're wrong. You're going in the wrong direction.
Very sad.
Yes, Mr. Prime Minister.
So my friend, you stay strong, eh?
I will be strong in the Lord and the power of his might.
Very good.
God bless you, sir.
God bless
nice
you.
to have you. Okay. All right. That's my senior. I know that gentleman for years. I have a great respect for him. You know? The man Patches, this is how I'm going to take my leave from you all here. This is Patches. It's a bullwood. God bless you all. If it's God's will, I'll see you next week, Saturday. A nice vibes. Carlisle will be in, so I'm going to make some space for it.
The country feel like the future look bright. Everybody happy since we got rid of the ULP. Them guys was distasteful, greedy and disrespectful. What about them alone? They say eat the lunch. They give me real pressure.